We have only one day to go to the Miss World Grand Finale. And yeah, so tell me what you guys think. Who do you think is going to win? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nakakande, and if you're new here, make sure you do subscribe and join the family. So I'm so happy to have you back. To everyone who has already joined the family, I'm so happy to have you back. In this video, we're going to be talking about everything Miss World. Everything Miss World. So it happens that I have not done a Miss World video since the pageant started, and honestly, it's not because I didn't want to make one, but because I was very busy and I wanted to also focus on studying the pageant and what's going on. So last year I happened to be in India, and I attended Miss World. I reported live with the events of Top Model, like Beauty with a Purpose Gala. I was there in, live, and it was just, beautiful. This time around, I happened not to make it, but I am really, really supporting of my country and so many other girls that are doing so well. So just to give you a background, I am Miss World Uganda 2019 into 2021. So I represented my country at Miss World in 2019, which was in London, in the UK. And so we happened to be, headed into COVID, but the pageant was a success and we did so well. I won my head-to-head challenge in my group, and also I was top 8 in sports also in my group. I was 4th, top 4, top model, and I also ended up being the top, the magazine cover girl for Miss World, which was the first black girl to be on the Miss World magazine. So that was 2019. I think that's like 6 years ago. Yeah. 6 or 5 years ago. I think 6 years ago. So I wanted to go to India this year to support, but unfortunately I didn't make it. But I want to review what is happening in India and what are my thoughts on these girls. Who do I really have my eye on? And, I think I have grasped the way Miss World works over the years and how the judging works over the years. And honestly speaking, I feel like this time around, the competition has been so stiff, and it's going to be very, very tight. Honestly speaking, it's going to be very, very tight. And I'm going to say this, but not because I am African, but I feel like we Africans have a very, very big chance this year in placing at Miss World. And you see how our girl, Natasha, has been performing at Miss World. She's been doing incredibly well, and she won her Beauty with a Purpose, in the entire Africa. And we all know that Beauty with a Purpose is like the heart of Miss World. So we really do have a very big chance. Also, because last year, the representative of Miss Uganda, Hannah, also won the same title. So it's like a back-to-back for Uganda. So which puts us in a very, very strong position to actually win Miss World Africa or even Miss World itself. So I'm going to be reviewing and talking about some of the outstanding people that some of the girls that have been so outstanding throughout their time in Telangana. And honestly speaking, I'm mind blown by some of the girls. First off, we're gonna go to challenge by challenge, and we all know that Miss World has multiple challenges, including Top Model. It has Beauty with a Purpose. It has head-to-head challenge. It has Multimedia challenge. It has the sports challenge. What else? Have I forgotten anything? I think those are some of the top challenges that Miss World has. But I will tell you that the most important challenge to Miss World is Beauty with a Purpose. beauty with a purpose. That is like the essence of Miss World. That is the heart of Miss World. So I know, and I'm very certain that when a girl wins at Miss World Beauty with a Purpose, her chances of even making it to like the top 8, the top 4 are really, really high. Really, really high. But Beauty with a Purpose is also backed up with a head-to-head challenge. So head-to-head is like the next level to like Beauty with a Purpose is like, Beauty with a Purpose head-to-head. They're like hand in hand. So when a girl also wins a head-to-head challenge, they also stand a very, very big chance of getting into the top. Now, first of all, before I go into my favorites, I want to mention that I love the system at Miss World right now. I love how they the leaderboard, not the leaderboard, but the rankings, how they have, per continent, Africa, Europe, there is Asia, Oceania, all that stuff didn't exist in 2019 when I competed. It was just, top 40 and then top 12 and then they could get the winner, they chose I think four continents, and then that's it, and then they get the winner. But I feel like this whole concept of having continents really gives an opportunity for everybody to get a chance to win, because then they focus on getting a specific number of people per continent, right? Whereas before you could have maybe let's say maybe four Africans, let's say, in the top 12, and then 5 Europeans. The number was not balanced, but right now it's all balanced. And I don't know what you guys think, but let me know what you think, because I personally love that system, and I feel like it's really, really working well and gives an opportunity to every girl, to a chance to shine, right? So the leaderboard shows that there's going to be a top 40, and right now we know some of the girls that are already made it to the top 40, and we have them already. The winners of all those challenges that have been happening, they're automatically enrolled into the top 40, and I'm going to be reading them to you guys, but I think you already know. But then after the top 40, they're going to have the top 20, right? The top 20. And then from the top 20, we're going to choose a top 8. So the top 8 is going to be 2 per continent, 2 from Africa, 2 from Oceania, 2 from Europe, and 2 from, what else is there? Europe, Oceania, and the Americas. So, I want to start with, let me start with the first challenge that they took part in. The first challenge was, I believe, sports, and the winner was Estonia, I believe, and she won, and that means she really went all the way into the top 40. And then they had another challenge of head-to-head challenge, and they had finalists coming in from different countries. Asia had Sri Lanka, Thailand, Turkey, Lebanon, Japan. In Africa, we had South Africa, Namibia, Somalia, Uganda, and Zambia. And Europe had Spain, Wales, France, Germany, Ireland. Americas had Brazil, Suriname, and Cayman Islands, Guyana, and Trinidad Tobago. And then from these, we ended up with, obviously, 4 winners who are Trinidad Tobago, Zambia from Africa, and Turkey, and then Wales from Europe. So all these people automatically went to the top 40. So right now we have 5 people in the top 40. We have the winner of sports and then 4 others from the head-to-head challenge. And now in between here, they had the talent competition, and that was also won by Indonesia. You guys, first of all, Indonesia doesn't joke with pageants. Indonesia does not joke when it comes to pageantry. That's one thing that I've really, really learned. That I think the entire Asia doesn't joke with pageantry. The love that this girl has been getting, it's really, really, really incredible. Monica Kesia, she is getting so much love. She's absolutely talented and smart, and she's been doing so well. I've been having my eyes on her, honestly, and I think she's going to do so well. So Indonesia is already in the top 40, right? So that's around 6 people already. And then we had a top model challenge, the top model challenge, and we had finalists in Africa. We had who won in Africa? Namibia. Namibia won in a top model, and India won top model. Also, India won in the category of Asia. Martinique won also in the Caribbean category, and Ireland won in the category of Europe. So those ladies also went ahead to join the top 40, right? So then we went on to the next challenge, which is Beauty with a Purpose. Honestly, you guys, for me, I feel like Beauty with a Purpose, again, I will say it again, it is the heart of Miss World. And if a girl wins this Beauty with a Purpose, I feel like Miss World has their eyes sharpened on this girl. So we got 4 winners overall. We got Puerto Rico, we have Uganda, we have Wales, we have Indonesia. Indonesia is coming back here again. Okay, Indonesia is in this equation again. So I don't want us to miss out on this girl. She's definitely onto something. And Uganda is here, right? So, guys, there's something coming up. Wait for it. So the girls did so well, honestly speaking, and I watched all the videos that from the presenter, from the the Beauty of the Purpose, and honestly speaking, Miss World, the contestants just keep getting better and better at the delivery, the projects, the way they create their stories and the way they tell them. It's just really beautiful. And honestly speaking, if I was judging Miss World, I would definitely choose these same people: Puerto Rico, Uganda, Wales, and Indonesia for the Beauty with a Purpose as their winners. And finally, we have the Multimedia Challenge. And some of these girls also got into the Miss World gave the creative task to create, like covers and stuff like that. So the multimedia queens were announced, and actually those are Dominican Republic, Cameroon, and Cameroon from Africa, Dominican Republic from the Americas, Europe. We had Montenegro and Thailand. You guys, Thailand is here. Suchata. I don't know if I pronounced that well. I see this lady has a lot of fans. So hi Thai fans, hi Thai fans. So all these women are already in the top 40 because they won the fast track. All of them are in the top 40. So meaning that we are so close to closing the gap of top 40. And by the way, these women that I've just mentioned, they have the biggest chance of even enrolling into the top 20 before Miss World chooses the next people to fill up, like the top 40. These women, because their names have literally been everywhere, I'm pretty sure that, people like Thailand, Indonesia, Uganda, Namibia, Zambia, there was also Somalia, there was Trinidad Tobago. These people have been, their names have been just doing so well at Miss World, and I honestly won't be surprised to see them in the top 8 and even winning Miss World. But now let's get back to the point of who's going to win Miss World. Who do you think is going to win Miss World? Honestly speaking, I don't know, but I'm thinking Miss World does have a shuffle system, and this system works in a way that they try to give an opportunity to every girl to shine every single year. And it's been over 25 years. No, maybe not. I don't know. But ever since we got a black queen winning. And I feel like this is the time for for us to have an African black skinned queen, right? So I'm really advocating for that, and I see we have a lot of girls that are so good to take on this role and bring the crown back to Africa. And I am so excited. I don't know what's going to happen, but I am very, very excited of what's going to happen on Saturday. So we have only one day to go to the Miss World Grand Finale. And yeah, so tell me what you guys think. Who do you think is going to win? And who is the top performing contestant according to you guys? Who do you think is going to win the Miss World, right? I've seen many chats online giving, many chats putting together who they think is gonna win, who they think is gonna win, the chats and all that stuff. And honestly speaking, everybody has the reason why they think the person is gonna win. And here's the chat that I have for the scoreboard. My God. This is from International Poll, and they say that Wales, Indonesia, Ireland, Martinique, Namibia, all these people like are leading onto the top. Brazil, Cameroon, Thailand, Trinidad, Tobago, Uganda, India, New Zealand, Puerto Rico, Estonia, Sri Lanka, Turkey, Montenegro, South Africa, Vietnam, Zambia, Belgium, etc. These are some of the people that they are predicting, honestly speaking. But I am seeing most of the same people that I was just mentioning about, like Indonesia, Namibia, Cameroon, Thailand, Trinidad, Tobago, Uganda. India is definitely going to be there. Puerto Rico, Sri Lanka, Estonia, Turkey. These girls have been doing so well. And let's see what's going to happen. So let me know in the comment section. Do you think we're going to have the title coming back to Africa this time for Miss World, or where is it going? And let me know in the comments. Who do you think is going to win the title? Who deserves to be Miss World 2025, right? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you do subscribe and share, comment, and like. And I'll see you. Love you. Bye.